And welcome back to Reactioncast. It's your host, Jesus, aka Tyrant Dominus, here to give you another series review. This time around, we're going to be talking about Dimension 20's Dungeons and Drag Queens.
Here.
God. So exciting.
Yeah. Stealth check time.
Perception.
It's getting.
Oh, fuck!
Sorry.
I'm sure there is revenge you seek. Your best revenge is to leave this place and live your life.
So we're on our 18th season of Dropout's Dimension 20. Here's hoping in the near future, with the whole writers and actors strike happening, we'll be seeing a lull on some of this because of the sport, and I totally support what's happening with the writers and actor strike right now. So you'll be seeing a kind of a, not a lull in content, but maybe some backlog, because I do have a big backlog. But I'm glad that we got to at least see this 4-part series of Dungeons and Drag Queens, where we have once again our dungeon master being the wonderful Brotherly Mulligan, but with our 4 questing queens of Monet Exchange. She plays Tyrant. Let's see here, Bob the Drag Queen, who plays Gertrude, Jujubee, who plays Twyla, and Alaska Thunderfuck, who plays Princess. And to start out, when as always, when I do my reviews for like these actual play series, be it them the Dimension Show visual ones, or kind of the audio podcast versions of these things, it's a mix of, for me, are they entertaining, were they well executed? And for the most part, when it comes to Dimension 20 productions, they're always really good. Then it just comes to the entertainment value, in my opinion, because this one for sure, it's interesting because we have a true tale of 4 reasonably brand new players playing Dungeons and Dragons for the first time, and I like that. It's fun to see someone kind of jump into this like actual playing Dungeons and Dragons for the first time, and kind of getting to see someone's journey onto this. As they mentioned in some of the adventuring parties, they are a little bit spoiled with Dimension 20 production, but for the most part, you're getting a lot of that like raw like emotion, with the help of Brotherly Mulligan, who is a wonderful dungeon master as always. But then it's really on our new questing queens, as they all are a wonderful cast of individuals, each and every one of them. I really enjoyed each and one of these individuals. I love Jujubee. She was the character, her character Twyla, this fun kind of like airheaded goofy fairy. And then you got Bob the Drag Queen, her character Gertrude, playing this very loner-esque, kind of like dark with a hidden curse character. Alaska playing Princess. She God, her way she's played. The way she played Princess, with the tone of voice, because you want to put a little oomph to these characters, and I loved how she played Princess. This orc wearing a tutu, the art's fun, and it's really hilarious. And then Monet with Tyrant, who played this underwater assassin. She did a good job. They each did a wonderful job. The banter between all of them was wonderful. The them kind of learning the game. For some people that might be hard, but if you are a fan of just Dimension 20 itself, or just seeing someone enjoy a game, you got to see them, like, because for the most part you can kind of get a glimpse of some people because a few of them had like some experience to some who didn't, had zero experience, and you can kind of see some of that when they're trying to do some of the actual mechanical stuff of the game of Dungeons and Dragons. But when it came to a lot of the actual interaction between some of the characters that are in this world, because the plot of the story is pretty simplistic. It is a 4-episode miniseries this time around, of where these 4 individuals each have their own kind of quest they're trying to accomplish that brings them together in this unified thing to go to the underworld and kind of like get what they want. And each of them have a really wonderful beginning to end. The finale is great, amusing. I think this is one of the few miniseries, and it's a little sad that it's only 4 episodes, because I really truly enjoyed everyone's performance, and I genuinely was laughing. I had so much fun. I think it was a fun season for sure. I loved everyone's performances. I loved everyone's banter. Even when it came to them just talking about the mechanics of the world, or them making fun real world references, and the plot of the story and the way they handled situations were wonderful, because it's one of those times where you're trying to do it's their first time, so you get into these situations and like Brendan has to kind of for the most part railroad them a little bit to kind of get to a point, but he's done this enough time where it doesn't feel so like forced, and I really like that. And you just see everyone just really have fun, and then have some fun moments, some emotional moments, and once again the art department for like the finale, because at least we got to see a wonderful battle stage for this one, because if I'm remembering right, I might have to really look back into it. You don't really get to see miniseries like these short form ones get a battles map, if I'm remembering that right. You guys can correct me down in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify. But I think most of the kind of the side quests didn't have a battle map, and it's always fun to kind of see everyone's like how they handled that, and it's just fun. I think I really enjoyed everyone. Everyone has character, had something to them, and they really took the role of their characters. Not one of each of their characters outshined everyone else, but for sure I really love Jujubee's way she handled Twyla. She was just goofy fun, and I really like that. I really like Alaska's just kind of like piggybacking. Why can I say that? Piggyback riding on a lot of the other, not in a bad way, because the way she did Princess with other characters kind of just like elevated everyone in a sense. It's interesting how it's hard to explain without seeing it. It's because she has her own moments in scenes, but then when because for the most part she's one of the few characters that doesn't really speak as much, but when she does, she really helps elevate other characters, or it's really just focused on her, and it works really well. And then when it comes to Bob and Monet, the way they do Troyan and Gertrude, and then above table stuff between each other, it's just fun. It genuinely is fun. I think that's one of the few things I've really enjoyed about this series. It's very enjoyable. The story is very simple. Dungeons and Dragons. Like, here's the quest. Here's the thing. How do I get from point A to point B, in a sense, and all the shenanigans that happen in between. This is one of the few series it's a little sad that it's only 4 episodes, and I want more, but I think it fits well for anyone who wants to see how some first timers, because you don't have to worry too much. You just gotta be there and enjoy it, and some magic happens like this, and I think we got that with this miniseries. So I'm gonna give Dungeons and Drag Queens, I'm gonna give them, this is a must watch. You have to watch it. It's only 4 episodes. It's a lot of content, I know, because they're like 2 hours a piece, so they're like almost 8 hours of content. But it's wonderful. It is a wonderful watch. You must watch this because it's fun. It's just fun. I just really enjoyed them. Everyone did a wonderful job, and I really hope one day, if they do make a comeback, I would love to see these wonderful individuals play. It doesn't have to be this whole group, but it would be wonderful to see them all back together again. But maybe bring 1 or 2 of them back into with another group. I really enjoyed everyone's performance, and and as much as I can talk about Brennan, he just did a good job as well. And I think it's one of the few things I'll say here for him, because we know he's a good dungeon master and a good storyteller. The thing I'll say is you get to see him just kind of really see how a dungeon master helps a newer players kind of what's the best way to put it? Just how you can handle situations in a session. There's a lot of talking, information back and forth, because not only is he the villain of the series, but he's also there as the helper. So you get that. So must watch. So let me know what you guys thought about Dungeons and Drag Queens. Did you enjoy it? Are you planning on watching it? Are you not? Are you going to wait for the next season? Let me know down in the comments below if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify. Or if you're listening to this on any podcast platforms, let me know on social medias. So, thanks again for listening or watching. Until next time, see ya. See ya. See ya.